Hello everyone and welcome to the Euro 2020 final. And it is a familiar sight to that of 20 years ago. It is France against Italy competing for that very trophy. On that night, France were the winners of the golden goal from Trezeguet. Will it be repeat or revenge? For France, it's their second appearance in the final, back-to-back. They were, of course, finalists in their own country 4 years ago against Portugal. They came short that day. Will they make amends this time? For Italy, they're looking for their first win in the European Championship since 1968, when they beat Yugoslavia in a replay. And now for the French national anthem. Well, all the build-up, all the talk is over. We're finally here at Wembley. France unchanged, as are Italy. And a little thing to note, when these two sides have met in finals, 2000 and 2006, it was the team in white that were the losers. The team that played in their native blue always won. So Italy will be hoping that favours them tonight. And the tradition continues because Italy are, of course, in blue. Well, so much history between these two sides. When they've met in finals, the two times it has been nothing but fireworks. And it's never been resolved after 90 minutes. But here we are, Wembley Stadium awaits. It is a sea of blue as France take on Italy. And I think we're in for a fantastic game here. I think many would have predicted France to be here. But who would have thought maybe someone like Belgium and Griezmann was looking to maybe try and get in there, but the ball's a bit too long for him. But Italy, I don't think they would have put themselves... I don't think they would have expected to get this far, of course. It's been a long tournament for them. A month ago, they were the team that kicked us off against Turkey, that 3-0 win. It seems a lifetime ago now. So much has happened in this tournament, of course. 2014 is when we started. Now we're just down to two, the best two, some might say. And the European Championships have seen some classic finals over the years, right from its incarnation in 1960. Soviet Union were the first ever winners, of course. Seen the likes of Spain, Italy, Germany, the best of the best winning these tournaments. We've also seen shocks before, the likes of Greece and Denmark, and even Portugal 4 years ago was not what many we would have thought would have won the tournament. Italy just looking to have some possession. That front two, Belotti and Immobile, can they do it on tonight, the biggest stage of the lot? France will be full of confidence beating Germany, especially on penalty shootout. It's the first time that had happened since 1976. And here's Inzaghi. Good little chip ball for Immobile, and the first chance of the night falls to Italy. And Immobile just heads over the crossbar. Encouraging for Italy. 13 minutes in. Well, France, of course, World Cup winners in 2018, just like 20 years ago in 1998. in comparison to the World Cup, and much like 20 years ago tonight, they won the European Championship. So they're going to do it again tonight. Here's Giroud, he's got a chance, give it to Griezmann, and he's sliced that wide. Well, 1-1 in terms of chances, and both off target. And it was a mistake there from Bonucci, I believe. I think he just did enough to put Griezmann off. Gives the thumbs up because he appreciates the pass from his captain, Olivier Giroud. Cairo Immobile trying to flick it on, it doesn't quite come off for him this time. France controlling the game as we'd expect. Here's Pogba, we're yet to see much of him so far. Mendy down the line to Griezmann, that's a brilliant ball. Great block. And Italy have to be wary because that's twice now when Griezmann's looked in a decent position down this left hand side. Very easy ball, threaded through, and the block was enough in the end. First corner of the game goes to France, 18 minutes in here. Pogba! Oh, he's put it wide. Goodness me. Glorious chance for France. Pogba heading that one wide when he really shoved it in the back of the net. A man who has won, of course, the English League Cup here back in 2017. Beating Southampton 3-2. Be looking for similar glory tonight. Here's Giroud. Long range effort, and, well, the keeper was certainly diving for it. France very much forcing the issue here. Of course, in 2006, as we all remember, it had to go all the way to penalties that night. Free kick to France here. Now this is a very concerning position to give a free kick away, because we've seen some fantastic free kicks in this tournament. It was Mbappe who was deemed to have been fouled. It's maybe slightly harsh on the Italian captain. He certainly pleaded his case, but it's fallen on deaf ears. And this is a good chance. It's going to be Griezmann. He could have scored once already today. Great save! The free kick was dipping. It was a bit central, but strong hand, and he didn't palm it away to a French opponent. He kept it close and was able to get his own rebound. A little bit of a warning sign for Italy, and Jorginho with a poor pass. Italy's midfield really struggling to compete with France's here. It's Verratti and Jorginho in the middle, and they're not quite having the impact Italy would want. Here's Pavard, who's been very vital on that right hand side for France this tournament. Cross whipped in, was looking for Mbappe, but an acrobatic clearance. Here's N'Golo Kanté. Now here's Immobile, but he is surrounded by white shirts. Finds Inzaghi, and that's going to be a free kick to Italy. A chance for them to just slow it down perhaps, and that's what they will do. Catch their breath, because chasing shadows is quite a tiring thing. Verratti will probably play this one short, maybe try and get in the box. Perhaps he does that. He was aiming for Belotti, and that's somewhat of a waste. And Italy have to be careful, because France not bad at counter-attacking with all that pace. 30 minutes in, 0-0. Still an hour of game to go here. Belotti, that pass didn't find Immobile. Of course, Belotti, the top goal scorer in the tournament, he was taken off in the semi-final, and his replacement was the man who got that 87th minute winner against Poland. Italy have been very high scorers in this tournament, and actually have been quite resilient in defence. Good pass to Immobile. Switches out wide. What a ball that is! And Immobile, he was onside. And Hugo Lloris with the biggest save so far. Jorginho finds Verratti. Looks back for him, but what a ball that was. France's defence were flat-footed. And France's attempt at the counter-attack does not work. It's a poor ball by Dembele. Florenzi. Across to the left back here. Here's Inzaghi. Scored 2 fantastic free kicks in this tournament. Will he get a third here tonight? It's that wide to him. He'll look for a good cross. It's blocked this time. Ooh, and that was a nasty tackle, but the ref said play on. In fact, I don't think he's deemed it as a foul because there wasn't much of an advantage. Here's Inzaghi. Good ball in. Immobile. He's put it wide. Well, we're certainly seeing momentum switch in this game. And it all was a bit dubious because it did look like a high foot from Verratti on Dembele, but it was Immobile who ended up with the chance. Ball out wide, and that is a shocking one, and France are all very much iffy at the back here. Looking a bit shocked by Italy, and that will obviously encourage them. When you've got the top goal scorers in your ranks, you know you can beat anyone on your day. Ball looks for Immobile once again. Jorginho has it. Chip ball in. Not too much joy with that so far tonight, other than the clear-cut chance Immobile had. And that's a good block by Immobile. He got his body on the line, but France still have it as we come to half-time. And I must say, the 45 minutes, despite no goals, have flown by. Long ball there. And it finds its way to Giroud, but the referee will blow his whistle there. Well, 0-0 at half-time. 45 minutes to go. But as I said at the start of this game, when these two sides meet in a final, it doesn't end after 90 minutes. Will that change tonight? Immobile again with the header. An important challenge was made on him to stop. Hugo Lloris, you can see, wasn't happy there in discussion. And Inzaghi with a lot of joy so far on the left-hand side. Of course, Wembley's, for new Wembley, this is the first time it's hosted a international final. Of course, old Wembley hosted 1996's European Championship edition, and that final was Germany and Czechoslovakia, or the Czech Republic rather at that point. Germany won that with the golden goal in extra time. And I think everyone remembers the other time Wembley was used for a major international final, because England played in it. You may have heard of it. What sort of history will be created tonight? Well, as the first offside in this final, it was Mbappe who just went a bit too early. Yet to see much of him. You have to say France have been, their superstars, apart from Griezmann, have been quite muted in this game. Italy ended the half very much on top, but Pogba had a glorious chance from a corner, but so did Immobile, so it's been very evenly balanced. Long ball out wide. Italy retaining possession. Jorginho with a cool pass back. Jorginho has experience of playing at Wembley, of course, with Chelsea. He's here in that League Cup final in 2019, which is a game that is remembered for all the wrong reasons, between a confrontation between Sarri and his keeper Kepa. And there's a good flick on that was looking for Belotti. I just don't think the timing was quite spot on. Belotti been kept quite quiet so far, much like he was in the semi-final, but unless Mbappe can produce a hat-trick here, he's going to remain top goal scorer. The main threat to him was Werner, but he's obviously gone home now. Here's Mbappe, long-range effort, and the keeper avoids the corner. And an hour gone and it's still 0-0. The ball's looking for Inzaghi, and he was actually through. Got some tired legs playing a part there. The manager's looking to consult their benches at the moment. I think we'll see some subs soon. France, of course, with plenty of depth in their squad. Long ball again, aiming for Belotti, who has struggled, of course. It's incredible it took Italy quite a few games to get it right. Their first two games were very stop-start, as the manager couldn't decide which striker he wanted, Belotti or Immobile, until he figured out, why not just play both? This is a good ball here, though. Needs the right pass. Here's Belotti. Goes out wide to Inzaghi. Cross comes in looking for Immobile. And, wow, Hugo Lloris keeping off the line. It was quite a scramble at the back. And Italy pressing. And while not getting anything in their reward in terms of a corner, plenty of trouble caught, and Olivier caused that, is in a lot of trouble being seen here, and changes have been made for France and Italy. As you can see, Olivier Giroud has been taken off. Obviously, the manager feels he hasn't done the job tonight. Here's a chance perhaps for Italy on the right, where the substitution has been made. Here's Belotti. Has he got the pace to get past? He has. Long range, not so much a long range effort, but the shot was a long way from goal. But that was the first spark from Belotti, and Italy are definitely the team pushing it forward here. Are they on the verge of getting that winning goal here at Wembley? Well, as you can see, Belotti has gone off. The change that was made in the semi-final and paid off has been made here. He's been fantastic in this tournament, and he will definitely be receiving the golden boot, and he'll be hoping that his sub can maybe get the goal and as well give him 2 trophies to celebrate. Here's Immobile, and Hugo Lloris had to palm that one away, and Tavide is forced to concede the corner. Italy really going for it here. Inzaghi with the corner, 15 minutes to go. It was a good area, but it was headed over the crossbar. And are Italy going to rue these chances? Because they are beginning to pile up now. Well, for France, it seems to have very much a reminiscent of 2016, where they were the favourites, of course, to beat Portugal. That one had to go to extra time, of course. And that's a poor pass here. It's opened up at the back. Long range effort. And Lloris has it quite comfortable in the end. Well, there have been some good chances. Nothing's been quite clear cut. I wonder if nerves are getting to the strikers where they would normally bury those, but it's been good keeping from Lloris. Here's Pogba. Can France's midfield start to dominate yet again? Here's Griezmann. Here's Fekir. Back to Dembele. Back to Fekir. Oh, it's cleared away. There's a bit of a nervy moment. And the change is made. A bit more defensive for Italy. As I say, Italy not conceded many goals at all in this tournament. Here's Pogba. Griezmann. Good little play here. Fekir. Blocked. Headed back to the keeper. That was smart from Verratti. Italy just hanging in there. Jorginho was sold a bit short with that pass, but did get on it. Here's Pogba. France seeming to flood a bit more forward, and that was a nasty tackle from Immobile. The ref will bring them back, I'm sure, at the end of this play. Here's Mbappe. That's the man you want on the ball at this late minute. Here's Griezmann. Oh, he nearly won it. Goodness me, that would have surely been curtains for Italy and another tournament for France. Griezmann here, through the legs, just dragged it wide. So unlucky for France, and the tradition of the white shirt was nearly broken. Well, goal kick for Italy here. Well, interestingly enough, Immobile didn't receive a yellow card for that tackle. Bit of an oversight there, I must say, because Pogba was very much hacked down with no intention of getting the ball. But here come France again. Here's Fekir. Dembele opens up. Saved by the keeper. Yet again, though, the shot very central. Such a tight affair, this one. Long range effort, or long pass rather, and it doesn't find Immobile as we head for full time. Hernandez. France beginning to put the pressure on late. They're turning it around here. Here's Griezmann. Options in the box, maybe. This will be the last chance. Whipped in. It's hit. Oh, what a save! Save of the tournament. And full time. And it's 0-0 after 90 minutes. And Italy's tournament was just saved by some heroic goalkeeping. Well, once again, France and Italy in a final. Goes to extra time. Wouldn't want to break tradition now, would we? Well, when it comes to these finals, it's France won, Italy won. So someone's going to have the advantage after tonight. France very much looking the better side now as we go on. Jorginho with the tackle on Pogba. Italy are beginning to flood some bodies forward. Verratti gets it forward, and the touch was really poor. And Hernandez, the left back, wins it back, and France just beginning to look a bit fresher, whereas Italy looked tired. That counter-attack was quite telling. Are we going to be heading for penalties, I do wonder. We've not seen too many of them in European Championship finals. Of course, we had the famous one between Czechoslovakia and Germany, where the Panenka penalty was introduced to the world. Here's Jorginho. And that passed to him. Oh, it slipped, followed through! I always put it wide! We talked about the semi-final. Timo Werner, would he rue that chance against France? And I think that may be a similar one. The Lazio man, hot in form, had the chance to fire his side into the lead. Goodness me, what a chance that was. When the tale of this final is told, it will be a tale of missed chances. Not quite sure what Varane was doing on that chance. He just seemed to let it through. I'm not sure whether he maybe heard a call from Lloris that he was going to come out and get it. I'm not really sure. Good tackle there in the middle. Immobile has it. Tries to turn Varane, but this time he was aware to it. Good header. Immobile, he's onside. That's going to be a free kick. Well, we talked about Inzaghi. He's scored 2 free kicks. He's had 2 free kicks. Is he going to take this one? He scored on the opening day. It's N'Golo Kanté with another foul on Immobile. Let's see here. It is Inzaghi. He's scored 2. Could he make it lucky number 3? Not this time. It's going to roll out for a corner. I think 2 nations in Europe collectively held their breath then. Well, they were measuring the heart rates here at Wembley Stadium, and I can tell you the French ones were a lot quicker then. Inzaghi with the corner. Cleared away by France. Rebound ball put in, looking for Immobile. This time he didn't get on it, and that is half-time in extra time. Well, here we are then, final 15 minutes. Well, it's not provided goals, it's provided plenty of tension, and to be fair to it, it has had quite a bit of action. Here come Italy early on, and I thought that would have gone in. Lloris seemed to have a lot more confidence than I did that it was going wide. The two up front causing issues here. I think Lloris knew it was going wide, as I say, and he just didn't bother to try and palm it away. A risky game, but when you are one of the best goalkeepers, you can afford to do things like that. Here's Immobile. Italy coming on strong here. And that's a great ball. He's in here. The man who won the semi-final. Lloris with a wonder stop. And you begin to think, is it France's night? Here come Italy yet again, and poor pass from Immobile this time. Is it written in the stars for France? Or is Italy finally going to... That's a great ball! Oh, spoke too soon. It's just a bit too much. It almost feels a shame that this is going to be goalless, because there's been great chances, but the goalkeepers have just been the men in form, not the strikers. Here's Hernandez. Here's Griezmann. Looking to go at it one more time. That's a good ball. It was headed back to Sabine. Off the crossbar. Oh, it's not come any closer than that. The substitute right back almost winning the final. He was nearly a hero in France. He'd have been up there with Trezeguet. Oh, that was a poor header, but Varane will just get their header Immobile. We're heading into the final 2 minutes now. I think we are heading for penalties, but this game could have been very much won not long ago. Immobile does have space, but he is a bit tired. He goes out wide to Inzaghi. Sabine's on his case. He's got ahead of him though, looking for Immobile, but the return pass was not the most accurate. And this will be the end of the game. And that's it. 0-0 after 120 minutes. Euro 2020 at Wembley will be decided on penalties, much like it was all those years ago in Berlin. Well, here we are, everyone. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for joining us during these European Championships. This is it. This is what it's all about. The trophy on the line here. France and Italy in a shootout, much like it was in 2006. Italy won that night. Is it going to be the same here? The substitute Fekir will take the first one. We're in front of the Italians. That's a ruthless penalty. And nothing like that to calm the nerves. Well, some prefer to go first, of course. Let's see here. Italy's first penalty. And Lloris with the save. He refuses to be beaten tonight. Here's Mbappe. Not been his best night, but it could all be forgiven here. Oh no, it's been saved. And his night is a poor one, but he may still get the trophy. Italy's second here. That's a good penalty, much like Fekir's. Top corner for Inzaghi. He's been a delight to watch this tournament. Here's Dembele. Oh, he telegraphed that. And a save is made. And now Italy have the chance to take the lead through Cairo Immobile. He's had glorious chances tonight. Can he beat Lloris? He can't! Not his night in front of goal, is it? Well, Griezmann. Can he score this one? That's a good one. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And Italy now, under the cosh, need to get this one in. Well, it's the substitute. The man who won the semi-final. He could have won it tonight. Can he keep Italy going in the shootout? That's a cool penalty. Sudden death it is. Lloris not the hero that time. Here it is, Paul Pogba, Manchester United's man, France's man. The run-up we're used to. Oh, and the keeper had no chance. Italy have to score. Look at the celebrations. They know they're there. They're almost there. It's all on this. One penalty, one shot to keep Italy fighting. The man who plays in blue for club and country. And he rifles it in. Jorginho takes us past the 5. And it's another Chelsea man, N'Golo Kanté. It's saved! This is it! Verratti. Can he repeat what was done in 2006? He can! Italy are European Championship winners. And they've beaten France. Revenge for 2000 is over. They did it in front of their fans at Wembley. They beat the favourites. And France will not be the super champions like they were 20 years ago. And Pogba, he's there in tears, inconsolable. But for Cellini, he lifts the trophy and Italy are the winners. For the first time in this tournament since 1968. A glorious occasion. And Italy mark themselves as one of Europe's best. They were the team that got us running a month ago. They beat Turkey 3-0 and they win here tonight. Defensively perfect, and they had the top goal scorers in the tournament. Euro 2020 belongs to Italy.